So we're very close to finishing the last 3 contracts. Or the 3 contracts on Isla Muerta? Isla Muerta. I seriously looked it up right before stream and it just right out of my head. Gone. Just immediately gone. I swear my brain just does not work. So I figure what we'll do is we'll finish the 3 contracts on Isla Muerta. Because, like, here's what we have to do. Release the frilly guy. And we finish the entertainment contract. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, I get that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We need to get our numbers up. Give them what they want.
Quantity and quality, but mostly quantity.
Okay. Couple of things. He says he's
Damn.
missing.
Okay, we got a problem. The island's power grid is down. It's time to earn our keep. Okay, yeah, so we switch to emergency protocols and keep our guests safe. Got it?
Okay.
Tell me you got it.
This is Lambert. Looks like this crisis was man-made.
Sabotage?
Appears to be. Any enemies come to mind?
Enemies, rivals, profiteers, the list is endless.
Yep, indeed it is.
Okay.
I'll see what I can discover. Lambert out.
Okay. So.
Who turned out the lights?
So, okay, yes, I got it. What are we doing? Okay, the ranger station requires power. Okay, why? Okay, everything is without power at the moment. Okay. Everything is currently sabotaged. How do we get everything unsabotaged? Okay. So far we seem to be fine. Kay came down to join, so that's fun. We have a K9. Alright, I guess we grab one of my ranger cars. Okay. Power outages periodically caused reduction output at upgraded power stations. Cool. Sabotages can cripple power stations and cause enclosure gates to open. Oh, for a period of time. Oh no. Select the ranger station using R and assign a reboot task to restore functionality to these structures. Oh, good. Okay, how many gates are open, and should we open up all shelters? Probably. Just on the maybe. We should probably open the
Man,
shelters.
you really know how to put on a show. That's what I call star power.
Okay, cool. So far everybody seems to be contained, but we should probably put that on just in case somebody escapes. Okay. So we need
meine Damen und
to
Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
we need to go find one
Дамы и
of these
господа,
power
в
stations.
качестве меры
Where we
предосторожности
wanted
и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к
Yes.
ближайшему убежищу. Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest
Yes.
shelter.
let's start with that. Where am I going? That's a fossil center. That's an exploration center. Okay, so small power station. So Ranger Station is here. Power Station is here. So
Ladies and gentlemen, as a precautionary measure and for your safety, please proceed to your nearest shelter.
I am not good at this at all.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad,
I have no
diríjanse
clue
al
where I'm
refugio
going.
más cercano.
Okay, well, that worked then. Okay. Well, all right then. That fixed the whole issue then, I guess.
We have many enemies. People, corporations, entities that will
Okay, well,
stop
now
at
we can go to
nothing to
shelters.
obtain the knowledge and technology we possess. Look, not everyone likes me. Some find me cold and humorless.
Well,
But
yeah,
they
that's
don't
how you
know
present,
what I
so
know.
we're good.
It's not what Dr. Wu knows, but what he plans to do with that knowledge that sometimes concerns me.
That's fair. Okay. All right, so the last thing we need to do then for this one is contracts. Here we go. We have this mission to complete, right? We need to incubate and release and enclose together a Velociraptor and Dillydosaurus.
Up for the
over here.
challenge, I see. Good. This task is going to test your skills and your will.
Okay.
See, we're setting up a situation in which we will have dinosaurs in competition. Kinetic action, like it happens in nature. Survival of the fittest.
Cool.
Step 1. Construct or modify an enclosure so that it's capable of supporting dinosaur combat. You'll need to incubate, hatch, and house dinosaurs within this enclosure.
Are we crossing a line here? Because it feels like we're crossing a line, creating the conditions for these animals to engage one another?
No,
To use their
I'm not
primal,
with you.
instinctual drive to hunt and kill as a testing ground for what exactly?
No, I'm actually with Malcolm on this. Not a fan of the idea, but here we go. We do have carnivore food in here, right? I'm not sure if we do. Let's get carnivore food in here just in case. Let's get carnivore food in here just in case, because I'm not sure if I put it down. There.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Thank you. Um. Yeah, I did send them in there, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, we'll replace the team. That's fine.
Attending to feeder supply. No problem.
Yeah, okay. Cool, we're good. Alright, problems resolved. There we go. Yeah, they'll get out of there. They'll be fine. It's just the Triceratops. They'll be all right. Okay. What are you doing, ding ding? You dong ding and ding dong. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. I think we have somebody set up. Is this guy attacking the fence? No, he not. He just chill. Okay, cool. So the Velociraptor is gonna be mad because he alone in here. But the whole point is that he's gonna fight. So I'm not gonna get super upset about it. How's my dilly do guy? Is he angry? Where's my dilly do guy? There he is. He not angry, but he could use another. Yeah, he not angry, but he could use another guy. Oh, we don't have anybody replacing, doing the feet. No, we do. Yeah, there they go. Okay, let's release the dilly-doo. Alright, there's our second dilly-doo guy. Yep. Okay.
This dinosaur, the Dilophosaurus, lacks front-facing binocular eyes, a trait common to almost every predator. So instead, it hunted by scent. And now, many predators rely on that sense as well.
Uh-huh. Cool. This guy's not gonna be happy.
The contract is done and done. Nice work.
Oh, yeah. I'm not happy about this other contract. This is not good.
Raptors get a bad rap because people don't understand that they are, and always will be, alpha predators. Our job is to help them, the raptors, understand that we are as well.
Yeah, this is not gonna go
And this
well.
is what we've been working toward. Time to let them fight.
I don't
Let's
want to
make sure
do
we're all on a
this.
forward posture from this point on.
Okay, my people are in place to observe this interaction.
I don't want
I
to
think you mean
observe this
slaughter?
interaction.
You believe in nature, don't you, Dr. Malcolm? We are simply enabling it.
No, you're manipulating it, and the outcome of your actions cannot be known.
I thought you liked the unknown, Dr. Malcolm.
I don't
Proceed
like
with the
this.
test.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of
This is not supposed to be a prehistoric cage fight.
I'm with you, Claire.
Please be advised that our weather forecasts predict an incoming storm.
Up, we gotta go. There's a storm coming. Which means we have to open all shelters. Hang on. We have the storms coming.
Meine Damen und Herren, bitte begeben Sie sich zu Ihrer eigenen Sicherheit zum nächsten Schutzraum.
Okay. Where's the raptor?
As a precautionary measure and for your safety,
Healing up by eating.
proceed to your nearest shelter.
Oh, this is not good. We have damaged structures.
Signore, como medida de precaución,
Which structure is damaged? And may it not be... Okay. It's this thing. have? Oh, we've got fighting. Uh-oh. Here goes our raptor. Unfortunately, our raptor didn't make it. Well, that makes sense because
Dr. Wu's observers need to study the victor. Let's keep him safe.
Oh, I'm glad I wasn't here to witness what happened. There was blood, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Claws and teeth and roaring aren't really my thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to make you an offer you can't refuse. I mean, you can, of course. But why would you?
Not right now, actually. We do have to get rid of this
Heading to
guy.
pick up the asset.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, we need to get to my shelters. We need to close all the shelters.
We apologize for
And then I need to also get to my ranger team.
Responding to repair request.
Yep, the ranger teams need to make sure
Commencing asset transit.
we get some stuff
Task received.
repaired here.
Feeder supplies inbound. Confirming task.
I'd also
Understood.
like to see if we can heal up some of our dinosaurs. Thank you. And that's probably going to kill our team. Healing up some of our dinosaurs is probably going to kill our team. But, you know. Unfortunately.
Adding task.
Yeah, I know. Can I get them to return to base immediately? No? Okay. There's not much I can do to just heal them up and... Okay, so they're just returning to task on their own. Okay, cool. So there we go, we're all set. Alright, cool. Surprisingly, we did not lose the team for that. I thought for sure they were going to take him out. I did not like doing that. Not my favorite plan. Just so you know. Alright, so this guy is out to repair the station, I think, and then refill the... Yeah. Alright, cool. We're not doing too bad. I think tomorrow we're actually going to backtrack a little bit on some of these islands. Because, like, if we unlock this island to 5 stars, we get Dig Team Bravo. So I think tomorrow we might actually unlock some of the other islands a little bit. Do a little cleanup on some of the islands, like unlock them a little bit. Get a little bit more stuff going. I think that might be tomorrow's plan. Uh-oh. Yep, okay,
Task received.
no.
Confirmed.
Okay, ranger team. Other ranger team.
Attending to repair request.
adding to the list.
Where is my...
You've put your visitors and your animals at risk.
I'm not
good.
trying to.
Really not good.
There. They were supposed to stay housed in their enclosure. It was an electric fence. He wouldn't have escaped if y'all hadn't done that for the scenario.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset to be collected.
There you go. They wouldn't have done that if y'all hadn't have done that for the scenario. He was fine. They were both perfectly happy in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent encounter of anomalous events.
They were perfectly fine. Okay. We should probably put,
Transportation underway.
we'll have to put an emergency shelter a little bit closer to these habitats. We can do that. I guess there is one right there. Get one. Like up here, maybe? No, I mean, I guess there is one right there, so it's fine.
Confirming
There. Not right now.
delivery. Delivery complete.
Should I put up more fencing around there? No, I don't think so. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I don't think they would have even bothered to escape if it hadn't been for the scenario. I think they would have been fine. Because, like, they're perfectly happy. Right? Like, they're perfectly happy. If that hadn't been scripted, it would have been fine. Right? Like, if that hadn't been a scripted event, it would have been perfectly fine. That was just a scripted event where they were just like, oh, we got out. Woo. That was just a scripted event. They're both perfectly happy in there, just the way they are. There you go. Done. Electrified heavy steel is now available.
Well,
That's nice.
it wasn't pretty to look at, but it appears Dr. Wu and his scientists have the data they were after.
Oh, yay.
So, well done.
Is
And be
that
thankful
what
we
were
don't
doing
have to
this
clean up
for?
that mess. Lambert out.
I don't
Okay,
understand
so
what
that
they're
makes
doing in
sense.
the facilities. They certainly have enough data from the past, anomalous events on the islands to assess how the dinosaurs engage and kill one another and us.
Yeah.
No, there's another agenda in play, and one I intend to discover.
Yeah, isn't it something about, like, Dr. Wu or whatever is supposed to be, like, raising them for military purposes or something? Yeah. It's something like that, right? Alright, well let's, for now, since I said we were going to do it today, we'll move on to Isla Tacaño. But tomorrow we're going to go back and we're going to, like, clean up some of these islands and we're going to work them up to, like, 5-star ratings, like 4 and 5-star ratings, so that we can unlock some of the other, because, like, if we unlock this to 4 stars, we get, we get Isla Nublar. If we unlock this island to 4 stars, we get Dig Team Bravo if we unlock this to 5 stars, and we're gonna get something else if we unlock this, I'm sure. So let's go to this island though. Since I said we were gonna do it today, let's do it today. What do we get? Let's take a look. Kay went back upstairs, which is probably a good thing because the mailman is coming around. Shh, don't tell her. She went back upstairs to go to sleep. Don't tell her. Remember to keep requesting new contracts from their control room. I don't really need to. They kind of come in pretty steadily, so I don't really need to keep requesting new contracts. They kind of come in pretty steady.
There was another island near here where an amusement park was built over the bones of an abandoned one.
Yeah.
Spared no expense, as Hammond would say. A biological preserve.
Ooh,
Yeah, you may have heard about it. At least the stuff that wasn't classified.
This is pretty.
One of your predecessors was in charge of this island.
Oh.
It didn't go very well for them. But here's your opportunity to succeed where they failed. You'll need to carefully consider how to make money if you want to turn this into a profitable endeavor. And you do. Trust me.
Oh. Alright, so when your park is bankrupt, you'll need to raise cash with what you have. Sell unnecessary buildings, fossils, and dinosaurs. Completing contracts or taking photos with the ranger team will earn you additional cash. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. Oh my goodness, we are bad here. Oh. Ooh. If you'd like to start again, select the restart from the pause menu. Oh buddy. Oh ho ho ho, buddy. Oh buddy. Oh, this entire thing is just gonna end up being a redo from start to finish, isn't it? I mean, like, I like this thing. But, like... Ooh. Did we get anything for... Okay, we do. Can I click and drag? No, we can't click and drag. We can just... Okay. So, like, we're just gonna have to demolish this entire park. Basically. Nutshelling it, we're just gonna have to, like, destroy this entire layout. Is what they're saying. Like, this entire layout basically has to go. Okay, so, fun fact. My husband obviously opened one of the doors upstairs and forgot to put something in the way of the door when he opened it. Yeah, all of these buildings are gonna have to go. I like this as a guest plaza, like I really do. But this entire guest plaza is gonna have to go. Okay, we're doing better. I want to try and keep the Innovation Center if we can. That's kind of cool. We're probably going to want to keep that. Actually, you know what? We'll move this. Yeah, I know. I know. We're fixing it. Don't worry, we're fixing it. Because we don't actually have the Innovation Center unlocked. And it's a kind of cool building. So I kind of want to keep it if we can. I sort of like it. Okay. But I would like to change this. If we can. Okay. There we go. So. Let's change this. There. A little bit better. A little bit more of like a wide entry path. That's much better. Okay. So, we have one building currently. Alright, so, couple of things we need to get started. We now have $1 million. And a single visitor
Look, personally, I don't care how many buildings we have. But I learned a long time ago that less is never more. Huh? More is more. So make more, okay?
Okay. There are 3 division-specific Operations Center buildings: Science Center, Innovation Center, and a Security Center. The Visitor Center gives you revenue based on your reputation with that division. You can build multiple Visitor Center of the same type to receive more revenue. That's nice. Okay, so I like having the Visitor Center, right? But we need a couple of things. Number one, we need something to attract visitors, so we're going to need a dinosaur. And we're also going to need guest facilities. So, first off, since we are going to need dinosaurs, because, you know, what is a dinosaur facility without said dinosaurs? Let us start with dinosaurs, shall we? Alright. So I'm assuming like the Hammond building gives them some sort of a tour of how the whole shebang works, right? So let's start with, let's put it over here. Right? Let's start with a Hammond facility. These are the same thing, really. This one's just more narrow and gives us a wider kind of a look in. So let's go this. So this is going to be our first enclosure. I'm going to make it a okay.
Security isn't always clean or easy, but it is always necessary.
We don't have
look
any
this
power
contract
yet,
over.
but that's fine. We'll work on it in a minute. Okay. So, we need and then we're going to need a small power station. Let's put it back here for now. Something to that effect. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Something to that effect. There we are. So that'll get us power. Now, unfortunately, we need dinosaurs. And in order to get dinosaurs, we need to incubate dinosaurs. That means we are going to need money. Probably gonna have to sell this guy, which I don't want to do. Question. Okay, nope, doesn't work. Alright. Alright, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know if it would work without a path, and the answer is no. Okay. Probably gonna have to demolish this guy. Okay. We are going to need to incubate a dinosaur. So let's start with somebody relatively inexpensive. And we're definitely going to need him to be herbivore. So that's going to be you guys. 2 of you guys it is. Enclosures, please. Give me food. Herbivore feeders it is. There we go. Alright, now we are going to need some things for guests, including but not limited to toilets. Thank you. Release. There we go. going to want... I only have 7,000. Incubate one of you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to the Alliance.
And...
Commencing incubation procedure.
let's get...
Stand by.
food. We are also going to need a power station. Done. Perfect. Alright. There we go. That'll help. Alright, so we have bathrooms, we have food. Let's put a...
Are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
there we go, shelter down here. And... alright. How are our dino buddies? Alright, there we go. That should get everybody mostly happy and ready to go. I did want to keep the Innovation Center, like I really wanted to keep it. Let's get another Edmondsaurus going.
I'm bringing this contract to you while it's still hot.
Sure, but I'm not really ready yet. Let's talk about getting another Edmondsaurus going. And that's probably about all I can do for the moment. But there we go. That'll get things started. I know we have a very poor variety. Criminy. Alright, well, life happens. Okay, I know we have poor variety. I know we have great welfare. Yeah, they want 12 unique species. We don't have that. We have great capacity. I know we have low satisfaction because everything's... but like, hey, we're in the green. That's better than where we started. We have 100% visibility, a 75% food and drink rating, 72% fund rating, 0% shopping rating, transport rating is good, restroom is great. No injuries. That's fun. Right? But we definitely want to keep like this having this like entryway as kind of a plaza area is a good idea. I would love having an innovation center back down here. Like that's a great idea, having this being an innovation center again. If we can, that's a great idea. Right. What are we gonna get once this comes through? 100,000. That's not bad. Yeah, I know. We need to build all that kind of stuff. I don't have that stuff built yet because I prefer to get the guest stuff up and operational Because here's a shocker. Guests actually pay me for things. I know, it's amazing, but guests actually pay me for stuff. Okay, can we try again for an Edmondsor? Yeah?
You never let your foot off the gas until that contract crossed the finish line.
I mean, it really wasn't that hard. Okay, we should really put in a gift shop to get the shopping rating up. And also to get, like, the guest rating up. Right? To get the satisfaction rating up, we should really get the... Alright, anybody else we can incubate? Not really at the moment. No, everybody else is kind of too expensive. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I knew that was a possibility, because, you know. Yep, there we go. Facility rating is now 5 stars. That's nice. I mean, considering we're such a small facility, that's really good. Right? Considering we're such a small facility, that's nice. But, like, I definitely want to, like, we're going to have, like, the hotel and everything along this throughfare. This is where we're going to have, like, the main throughfare here. Alrighty. This is going to be our first guest plaza area. What are the challenges for this island, did they say? Did they give me anything in particular? Nope. Nope. They didn't really give me anything in particular. I think, like... No. Alright. No? Okay. Okay. Not really. Alright, so they don't give me the challenges for this island anymore. What are the unlocks? Did they tell me the unlocks? They should tell me the unlocks. I do not remember where they tell you the unlocks. There we go. Coastal.
My advice? Take this contract.
Perform a successful expedition to the Zusheng Formation. When I get the chance. Okay. Isla Pena unlocks at a 3-star and... Coastal. coastal, like, decorations? Unlock with a 5-star? Okay. Okay. Cool. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we've got a little bit of cash flow incoming. I might have been stalling so we could get some cash flow. Actually, real quick. It's worth it to get a few success rates in. Okay? Just so that we stop losing dinos. Because we need a few more of those in. Yeah, because you need like 1 or 2 more. See, we're doing better. We're doing better. Not terrible, not great, not terrible. He wants us to sell. Who are we selling these things to, though? We do need to get a ranger team, like, quick, though. Because, like, we are going to need a ranger team to, like, refill food. So we are going to need, like, a ranger team. Quickly. I wonder if I can go here and say, if I can remove that, we might get like some of the money back from it. Yeah, but the big thing is the dinos. Thank you! So we're gonna need like 400,000 to get a, there we go. To get a ranger team.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the club.
Yeah, an Edmondsaur. They have an 8 of 10 reserves. So the next thing we really do need to save up for is we really do need to save up for, instead of a dinosaur, we need to save up for a team. We gotta get a ranger team in there. Although a dinosaur would be helpful. We do need to get a ranger team. Yeah, it's gonna cost 400,000 to get a ranger team, though. I mean, I could sell like these guys, like this thing, but I don't know. It's bringing in cash flow though, so. It's probably not worth it to sell it. Although we're already at okay capacity, right? Because, like, we could probably use a hotel at this point, but it's just, we're just not going to be able to do it. Alright, we're already at 100,000. That's good. There we go. Yeah. are going to need a ranger team, though, is the thing. We're definitely going to need a ranger team in here soon. So, here's the thing. Do we go request a contract and see what we can do? Thing is, like, in order to fulfill any of these contracts right now, I'm probably going to need, like, the operational buildings. Like, we're probably going to need an expedition center, or a fossil center, or a research center, or a ranger station. Like, we're probably going to need any of these centers in order to fulfill any of these contracts right now. And I just don't have it right now. How's the food doing? We're down to 7 of 10. Quick question. Okay. So here's a thought. Do we incubate another species and put down another herbivore feeder? Because that would boost our diversity rating, right? That would boost our variety rating, get more people in to spend more money, which would then boost our money rating. Or, and then we could, like, we could put in, and then, like, if we have to, we can put down
You and I make a great team. I present the contracts, you complete them, everybody wins. So how about we rack up another win, huh?
Okay, we'll get back to you in a minute. And then, like, worst comes to worst,
I'd suggest making the most of any downtime. You know, send out expeditions. Get the squares to research something.
Shush,
Make me a
I'm talking
coffee,
to
that sort of
people.
thing. Cream and 2 sugars.
Shush, I'm talking to people. So, like, here's the thing, is I could put down a ranger team. Like, we could wait till we get 400,000. I could put down a ranger team. Or I could incubate a new dinosaur. It would boost our variety rating, right? We would get more people in. And then we could throw down another feeder. We're going to incubate a dinosaur. Is it smart? No. Is it what I'm going to do? Yes. We already have Edmonds. We already have Strythes. Ankleys are too... we go Corys. We incubate a Cory. Do we do 2? We just do 1 for now. We incubate a Cory. And alright, we'll also incubate a Draxie. We'll incubate a Cory and a Drax. Is it smart? No. Is it what I'm gonna do? Yes. We incubate a Cory and a Drax. It'll get our variety rating up there. Because that'll add 2 to our variety. It's what? That's what, the quarter? 1/4 to where we need to be. Something like that. That'll help with our variety rating. It's not going to be a great variety rating. Like, let's be real. It's not going to be a great variety rating. But it'll help boost our variety rating. Right. Alright. Release the Drax. Now the problem is if the Drax is social, we're in trouble. Is if Corey or Drax are social, we're in trouble. How social are you, buddy? Oh, Drax is social. We're in trouble. Okay. Alright, we might be able to get another Drax going. Alright, give me another Drax right away. Get me another Drax immediately. We'll see how that works. Alright, give me another Drax. Because Corey might start, like, attacking the fence if we can't, or Drax might start attacking the fence. Alright, Corey, are you also social, or are you okay? I think Corey's are okay on that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome...
Oh, Corey also wants another Corey. Okay. Release Drax. Drax, are you too happy now? Are you happy with 2, or do you guys want a 3rd?
We are pleased
Okay, you're happy with 2. Alright. Alright, we need a Corey. Alright, give me a Corey. Alright. Alright, Corey, hang on. We're getting you another Corey, okay? Yeah, but see, that does bring our profit up, like, a lot. Like, a lot. And everybody's still pretty cozy. Because this is a fairly large exhibit, because this is our herbivore exhibit. So this is they can all chill together because they don't mind each other. Corey, hold on. We're getting you another Corey, okay? I know you're lonely. Hold on. We're getting you another Corey, okay? Just hold in there, okay? He's a little under half done. Yeah, but see, the money's already going up a lot more because we're getting more dinos in. Yes, he's a little over half done. Okay, Corey, so hold in there. We're getting you another Corey. Hold on, Corey. All right, so we still don't have enough money to get what we need yet. Yet being the key word. We'll get there. Drax could use another Drax, but we'll get there. Okay, hang on, Corey. He's almost done. About 5% more and he's ready to go. Okay. All right, there we go, Corey. You've got yourself another Corey. Here you go, Corey. Here you are, Corey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
There we go.
you
Okay.
to the park.
Corey's got a Corey and a Corey, so Corey's not going to be mad at Corey anymore. All right. How are we doing on food? Kind of low. But good news is we've almost got the 400,000 we need to get a ranger station, which is great because we need the rangers. We're going to need the rangers to refill the food stations. How about we put the rangers along here? Right? Because this is going to be our, like, I'm thinking this area as guest plaza, but I'm thinking this section as, like, staff zone. So I want, like, ranger, ACU, fossil station, all that back here. So here we go. Ranger station. Obstructed. What if we put you right here? Done. All right, there we go. Ranger station is up and ready to run. Got it. Phew. Okay. All right, the only thing that we are missing is we are missing a gate for this, which is fine. We will have enough money for a gate in like a hot second. Once we have enough money for a gate, we can put a gate in. See? Told you. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. And then we can put and then we can grab our ranger station. Add task.
Acknowledging request for feeder resupply.
There we go. That's what we need more than anything, right? Is we needed to get the rangers going so that they can like start resupplying the food and everything for the dinos. There we go. Okay. Whew. All right. Major issue 1 taken out. Okay. We have dinos. We have restrooms. We have fast food. We have gift shops. Right? So, issue 1 mostly taken care of. Issue 2, we need a hotel on the island. And we also need to start working on getting an ACU. We need to start working on basically operations, right? We need guest facilities and operations going. We could put up a clothes shop, but honestly, I feel like we want to get... Ooh, hotel's kind of pricey, though. We really need to focus on getting things like an expedition center, because we need to complete an expedition to the Zhusheng region, and we need a fossil center. Right? Because we need to complete the genome. So we need these two, and we need guest... We do need guest stuff, though, right? Because, like, guest facilities are what's actually gonna, like, bankroll a lot of our other facilities, right? Like, guest facilities are what's gonna bankroll a lot of our other facilities. Is kind of how I look at it, right? I'd like to actually move this emergency shelter to be like over here, I think. Because I think the emergency shelter is small enough that we can put it back here.
You're never too old to visit our new toy shop.
Yeah. Restroom rating needs to go up, so we need another bathroom. We'll put it down here. We need another bathroom, but we need it like down here. Yeah. There we go. Another bathroom. There we go. That's a lot better. I know. It doesn't make much sense, but like, let's show the view. Hey, you can see some dinos from there. Uh-oh, disease contracted. Rangers, please.
Acknowledged.
Let's go ahead and get that cleared.
For your comfort and convenience.
Our team will clear that up in just a second. But yeah, we do need to get like a research center and all that going. Boop, fixed.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Done. Resolved. Alright, cool. So it's like the thing is that starting out in these parks is always kind of slow because you've always got to kind of grind on getting the cash flow up and running. But once you get that running, it's always a lot easier. How big is the monorail station? Just curiosity. That's pretty big. Ooh. Okay, so it says that's in water. Okay, so like if I synced the exhibit back, like if I sync the habitat backwards, like we could probably put the monorail station back here. I'm down with that. I'm down with that. We sync the, we move the electrical back and we move the exhibit back and we can put the monorail like over here. I'm down with that. That works. I'm fine with that. Okay. Alright, we're very close to getting an operational building, so let's work on an operational building. We need... Let's talk about getting an expedition center put in. Right? Let's talk about fossil. Well, let's talk about an expedition center. This is just a regular storm, right? We're not talking about I should probably consider getting people hidden away, right? Alright, we have an expedition center. Let's go to the, you said the Zai Shu region? Is what you wanted me to go explore? That's Mongolia. That's Zilong. Oh, I guess we're going that way. I think that's where he wanted me to go explore anyway. I think that's where he wanted me to go explore anyway, so I guess that's where we're exploring now. I guess. I hope. It's definitely a region of China, so I think that's where he wanted me to go explore anyway. Zilingzheng, I think, is where he wanted me to explore anyway. That's gonna find Chungus, huge Chungus, or Dilly-Doo-saurus. So we either find Chungus, huge Chungus, or Dilly-Doo-saurus. Okay. Cool. We are going to need a fossil center is going to be the next thing we need. Quick question for the map. Okay, cool. Fence, by the way. Tell if we've like gone through it or not. I think we've connected it. Yeah, we did. Okay. that area should all be fine. Okay.
Way to go.
Yay! Alright, so we have money now. Which means now I can put up a fossil center. Fossil center, please. Okay. We could use another substation. Let's actually, we're gonna make a slight change right here. Okay. Be a slight change back here. Done. Alright, there we go. What do you mean 2 buildings without power? That should be connected in. We should be fine. Oh! Why do you guys not have power? I guess I never connected a thing up here? Okay, well, that's fine. Oh, you know what? We might just need more power. We might just need another power station. That is a distinct probability. Okay. Yeah, we just need another power station is a distinct probability here. Okay. Okay. We just need another power station is what we need, and we can do that, I think. Not quite. No, we need another 500,000 to do another power station. Okay, cool. We can do that. We'll just have to save up the money. It's not a big deal. We'll fix it. Can I pause, like, operations? Yeah, I can deactivate. There we go. We can deactivate operations on it temporarily. And that will give us power here. There we go. We'll activate it when we need it in a minute. Yeah. That'll work.
I want to take this contract, which means you want to take it too, correct?
Sure. I know the expedition center is currently deactivated. I have a plan. I promise. Incubated dinosaur. So we have Coriosaur, we have Drakes. We can do Triceratops. We can't do Humongosaurs yet. We have Edmosaurs. We can do Triceratops. And we can't do Chunkosaurs. We can do Triceratops. That'll help. There we go. Yeah, they're gonna be like, ah, it's deactivated. You can't do anything with it. I know. I have a plan. All right. So we're gonna need an ACU. We don't need another ranger station. We've got one. And we are gonna need a research station. Like, we're gonna need that. That's not a question. We are gonna need that. I don't think we're gonna need a storm defense station on this island, but it's possible. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that. But like I said, starting off on these islands is always kind of hard. Because things are always kind of slow to start. I don't think the Triceratops is going to want a friend. I think he's okay on his own. I think. Maybe. I guess we get to see. Hey buddy, are you okay on your own or do you want a friend?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
He's okay on his own. Okay. He's okay on his own. Alright, how about an ankle sore? Yeah, let's get an ankle sore going next. That'll get us 6 of 12. That'll get us halfway there, so that'll get us okay variety. Which is good. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Once we get the Ankylosaurus, and once we get Ankylosaurus like to a happy state, because if like they need a second Ankylosaurus, we're cooked. We're gonna need to do a second Ankylosaurus. Once we get there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna shut down, we're gonna deactivate the Hammond Creation Lab, and we're gonna reactivate the Expedition Center, right? And then we can start doing expedition centers and fossils for money, right? And that'll be our next plan. But for now, everybody's pretty much happy with where they are. I think the Ankylosaurus is another one where it's like, it's not going to want like a whole lot of friends. It'll be okay by itself for a little while. So as long as it'll be okay by itself for a little while. I'd really kind of like to like move some of these trees because I feel like a lot of these trees are in the way. There's a pathway in there. Can we do a thing where we delete that path? Okay, cool. Now, could we do a thing where we put the trees out here towards the back, and then remove the trees that are like right here? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll just like put them back out that way. Yeah. Now we can show you. Now that looks a lot better, right? Like that's a lot better of a view, right? we're seeing like a lot more dinosaurs and a lot less trees. Alright. Tell me you're fine with just one of you and that you don't need like two of you. Right? You're good with one, right? Right, Ankylosaur?
Yes. This here is an Ankylosaurus. Strong, armored, and with a tail it can wield like a massive club.
Yes,
Even
but
in the
he is feeling
Cretaceous
a little
period, sometimes a blunt
so,
object could be more effective than
here's
a
what we're
sharp
gonna
one.
do. We're gonna take your fence. Okay. And we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna say there. Now. Let's find Anky. Still a little bit too much population for it. Okay, so that means we're gonna have to unfortunately get rid of it, as much as I would hate to say that. Alright. So I need an ACU team. Now. Now. It cannot wait. It cannot wait till this guy breaks out. Actually, rather than an ACU team. Well, okay, I do need an ACU team. Here's what we're gonna do. Give me a fence. We are gonna build an ACU team, right? Let's also, whilst we are building said ACU team, let's also give me water. And trees, just in case we don't have it. And herbivore food. And add a task. Where is Anky hiding? There.
Acknowledged.
Alright, we're gonna move Ankylosaurus into this facility just for now, just so that he doesn't feel overcrowded. We're gonna have to like change it so that like people can get a different view of him. But he's feeling overcrowded, so we're just gonna have to move him so that he doesn't feel overcrowded. Okay. Now, once I tranquilize him, we're gonna Something to that effect. Because everybody else is happy back here. Alright, and then let's deactivate that. And we're good. Okay. Cool.
Asset being transported.
And then Anki should be a little happier. And that still gives us a 6 to 12 variety. Right? Although I'm not sure if it counts if people can't really see him. But he should still be happy. Yeah, he's still happy. He's no longer feeling overcrowded. He's content. He's got all the forest, grasslands, water, food, whatever he wants. He's much happier now that he's in his own personal pen, basically. Basically, he do be much happier in his own personal pen. Wait. Alright, whatever. Basically, he do be much happier in his own personal pen. Is the basic nutshell of it. He is missing some forest now. That's okay, we can fix that. Feeling better? Not the feeder. I wanted Anki. Yeah, he happy. Alright, he's much happier. I mean, nobody can see him, but he's happier. Okay. We still have poor variety rating, but we at least have a variety rating. Okay, cool. And now, we can actually put in another power supply station. Which I am going to put in over here. For the moment. If you don't mind, please. Thank you. Connect that into the power grid. What are you doing? Thank you. Close enough. Done. Okay. There we go. Now, we can activate. That's okay. We will not have a problem with that for very much longer. And now we can activate that. Perfect. Whew, okay. All of our issues have been resolved. Okay. So now that we have all of that, we can go to excavate a small or medium herbivore fossil. By the way, let's go. That requires more expedition centers. Ooh! We can go for a Tyrannosaurus Rex. She wants a small or a medium herbivore fossil, though. I have no idea what's what. Brachiosaurus is definitely a big boy, though. Paraplopoploposaurus, I think, might be a small boy, but I don't know. What's a Tyrannosaurus? Anybody know? Well, we also have to get one of our guys to 60. Who is the closest to being 60? Let's go to the Hammond Creation Lab and I'll take a look at our stuff. I just want to view the library. We don't want to... Oh, the Velociraptor is at 56%. We cannot kill two birds with one stone. Okay. Alright, so... We only have the one dig team currently. We can go check out this site, maybe. Because that does have Velociraptors, but it also has Gallimimus. Gallimimus, I think, might be a small boy. So that probably is as close as we're going to get to killing two birds with one stone. Alright, we have 4,000. Is there any other operational buildings we need? Yes, we need a research center. Too big, not going to fit there. Not going to fit there, it's too big. I mean, I would like to fit it there, but like, there's a lot of open land here, and I think that area is too narrow. Let's put it here. Well, no, I can't put it here because that's where we're gonna put the one building. Okay. What if we put it back here? Right, we put it right back here. There it is. Give me a pathway. There we go. That's kind of what I'm looking for. I know it's not connected in yet. I'm working on it. There, now it's connected in. It's horrifically connected in, but it's connected in. I'll take it. Alright, let's take a look at what research we got available. Anything medical? Yes, a lot of medical. Let's start working on medical research. We need to get working on medical research. Whatever we can do to get medical research going, we got to get that going. Alright.
You really knocked that one out of the park.
I did! What did I do? Okay, I'm guessing we found fossils for small boys. Okay. Here, extract Dina. Oh, we found a Paraploplosaurus. Cool, extract Dina from that. Let's start focusing on Velociraptors then, so that we can complete that genome as well. so we can complete that quest for him. Alright, cool. So then, what else do we need? We have the ACU, we have the ranger station, we have the research center. Alright, cool. So we're good on all of
Another
that.
win for the science division, thanks to you.
Cool! Done and done. Alright, awesome. Thank you. We do need to go back to research, though, because we do need to work on more, if there is medical treatments available, we need to get them researched, because I do not want to wait until,
An opportunity has presented itself.
apply a research speed upgrade to the research center. Okay. I can do that. Research center. Upgrades. Empty upgrade spot. Sure. Done. Thank you.
I guess it's true that you never quit. We need more people like you.
Cool. Can we talk about, Ooh!
Here's
Get
a
large
reward as
power
thanks
station.
for what you've accomplished on Isla Tacaño.
Thank you. Oh, it's Tacaño. Is that how you... I've been pronouncing it very wrong. Ooh, we can get a bowling alley. That's nifty. Kind of interested in that. Isla Muerta? Have I not done Macantros? I don't think we've done Macantros yet. Okay, so we, in order to unlock the visitor centers, we have to unlock everything on Macantros. Gotten that done. Did I not unlock everything on it? Oh no, Isla Muerta and Isla Pena. So we're working on Isla Muerta now. And then we have to finish Isla Pena after that to be able to research those. Ah, I see. Okay. Ooh. We could get an arcade if we finish this one. Isla Sorna, we get a fossil zone. I mean, I would love to, but I'm not sure we can afford to right this second. That was buildings. I was just looking at buildings. Enclosures. Anything new? Not really. Provides access to the Natrusis fossil in the Klawapi Formation dig site. I'm not sure we're ready for that yet. Nothing new in enclosures. I think I just checked enclosures. Like, just checked enclosures. I know I just checked buildings. Building upgrades is the big one that we should really be focusing on. Research Team Charlie. Oh. Okay, you were in the basement? Okay, baby, you never go to the basement. How long have you been in the basement? Weird. Alright, we do not have 750,000, so that's not happening for a while yet. Dig Team Charlie would also be great, but yeah, that's also not happening for a while. Okay, so right now the takeaway is I don't think we can do anything for that yet. Okay. Right now I don't think we can do anything for that right now. We do need, since we have the money. Ooh! Nice. Since we do have the money, though, I would like to put up a hotel. that. Because our capacity is, like, ridiculous. Right? Everything else is great, but our capacity is ridiculous. So we need to get that done. Okay. So. Fabulous. Alright, great. So that'll fix our capacity issue. We're also probably going to want another power station. Provides use for nearby, provides power to a large, must be connected to a power station nearby. Okay. We're probably also going to want another power station. Again, I don't think we want to put it here because this is getting kind of narrow. See? Already we're going much better on the power. But it's probably also going to want a new power station. No, power consumption is still good. Cool. But that should put us, yep, great capacity, but satisfaction went down to just okay. She must be getting kind of warm. That's why she's going down to the basement. Okay. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know. We're getting very close to unlocking the first, like, science contract here. Should probably go ask for some contracts. Particularly from security.
This latest contract is a little unexpected, but I'm sure you'll rise to the challenge.
Yeah, we're fine with that.
Like me, you want reliable power.
Yeah. That's not even close to a problem. We really need to work on getting, like, entertainment and security contracts.
Check this out. A new contract that I think you're really gonna like.
Yep. You want me to obtain a high-quality fossil. Okay. That would be go to the expedition map and find something, anything, you don't really care what. You know what? Let's go over here. There's a lot of things available here. So let's go over here, right? Pretty good odds we find something pretty good over there. Alright, so we do need to open some more exhibits, right? We don't really have a whole lot of exhibits open. We really need to, I kind of want to come back here, back into this area, and open a few more. We're probably going to need to move Anki for it, because I kind of want to come, like, back down here around this current exhibit and into this area, right? I'd want, like, a wide path back here. Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. set up to open another exhibit area back here. And we're going to set up to open another guest plaza zone back here as well. Right? Like another exhibit area and another guest plaza area. Okay. There's a lot of like area to build out here, so we're probably gonna want to keep like an option of going this way. Right? Yeah, let's go see what else is around. So we're gonna want to keep like an option to go out that way. I know, path's not connected, I'm aware. We're getting there. I did not mean to click on the map. I would like to go... Let's go... Let's go tower that way. Tower here. And then we will say tower at the back here. Right? Something to that effect is what we're going to say. Okay. And then this whole interior zone will be an enclosure. Now the question is, do we make it another herbivore or carnivore exhibit? Whoop. Well.
Adding to the list. Request acknowledged.
Okay. Because, I mean, like, we definitely have to move Anki either way. So maybe we make this another, like, herbivore exhibit. And we make this, like, ankylosaurs, right? And then we can take this out into this open plain. And we can put some carnivores in here. Good plan. okay, they'll be fine. All right. There we go. There we are. So that's the plan. So then we're going to take this around here. This will be Anki's new place where Anki's going to hang out from here on out. Okay. I do need a gate. Put it here, and we'll put another one back here. Excuse me, what?
Setting additional task. Confirmed.
Why is this spreading? Why have you not cured it? Excuse me, what? You need to have cured this by now. Excuse me, what?
Every single security system in our park relies on power.
Yes, I know.
Without it, I'd hate to imagine what might happen.
Yeah, that wasn't even a problem.
So great effort and results on that contract.
Okay, could you fix this other guy, please?
Understood.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you're not fixing my guys quick enough. Fix my guys, please.
No diseased
Thank
dinosaurs
you.
detected.
Alright, cool. Oh, by the way,
Resupply request acknowledged.
yeah, resupply that guy. Thank you. Okay, so next up, pathways, please. Okay, cool. So that's all sorted. Real quick, can we just demolish that little bit? Yeah. All right, cool. So then, power. Can we put a small substation out here? We don't need a big boy. They'll be fine. They'll clear out. What do you mean outside buildable area? Alright, fine. We'll connect them in a minute. Thank you. being destroyed. Go to Ranger Station 1. Yes, replace the team. Thank you. Alright.
I can't order you to take this new contract, but I wish I could.
No, we're not doing that yet. Thank you. I'm working on getting some stuff sorted out here. Actually, can we get a large station done? Yeah, put it here. Put a large station. What do you mean obstruct? Clear that out, thank you. Alright, thank you. And then pylon. Go from here to there. Thank you. Okay. And then we need to connect this into the actual grid. For that, I am going to go to there. There. Alright, perfect. Now, for the next issue, next up, we are going to take
Setting additional task.
Anki is going to move into here. Okay? So let's do some landscaping in here so that Anki, number one, has some water. Let's remove some of the forest here. So that people can see. Okay. And then let's add a feeder here, here. Okay, and then let's grab Anki from here
En route to collect the asset.
to there. Thank you. And then let's landscaping. Remove that water. Thank you. Yeah, that's perfect. Alrighty. And then we're going to take a path.
Asset has been collected.
Not from what even? Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now let's take the pathway. We go from there up to here. Yes, more or less.
Asset has been delivered.
Alright. And then we Perfect. There. And then that will start leading people down to our new entry zone down here. How are you liking the new place? Plenty of forest, plenty of grassland. You are quite happy. People will like it. There is plenty of place down here. Now, the only thing that is not amazing down here is we don't really have much of a room for guest plaza. So we might like cut his this enclosure.
The financials appear solid, huh? This is what we like to see.
Yes, they do appear solid. Thank you. I am gonna take. Can we move, please? Thank you. I am gonna take the not a fence. I wanted a gate. I just want to make sure Anki isn't over here. Just gonna kind of cut this area back. I can't see. Are we good? We're not good. I think we're good now. Good. All right. Okay. Good now. Alright. Good now, and we should be ready to put like a guest plaza back here. Path is obstructed back here. Okay, cool. So then back here.
This new contract was made for a person of your talents.
Okay, cool, thanks. Working on a guest plaza at the moment, thank you. Back here, we will be putting a fast food. Thank you. Let's actually put a small, narrow, normal path back here. Just to make sure we've got like a place for anything else back here. Like, say, bathroom. Also, can't put a shelter back there, it's too wide. Okay, we'll put a shelter there eventually. We also want a gift shop. So we have food, we have gifts. We do not have clothes. No, we do have clothes. Clothes if we put clothes there. Yeah. Alright. I might have to cut back into Anki's enclosure again, which is fine. I mean, you can do me right there again. just like cut this whole area out of Anki's enclosure. Something like this. I know, I'm aware. Here, give me a second. And then we just move Anki into this enclosure area. That's still a pretty big enclosure, right? That's still pretty big. And then this area just becomes, this whole section just becomes like guest plaza. Right? Come on, Anki, I need you to move, buddy.
Picking up asset.
Okay, thank you. Anything else over there? Okay, yeah, something to that effect.
Assets in the air.
If I just destroy this, are we good? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Alright. Cool. And then this just is like Anki's pen here is still pretty big, right?
Asset
That's
has
still
been transported.
yeah, that's still pretty big for Anki's pen. Alright, and then give me, I'm trying to use the mouse wheel to put this down, and that's just not gonna work for that. Alright. This is pretty large. Where is the nearest connection point? I do not know. Okay, let's go this way. I don't like taking it over the pen like that, though. I'd rather take it this way if we can. Like, I would far prefer taking it over the walkways than taking it over the dino pens. Right? Like, where's my infrastructure? Here we go. Okay. And then that goes that way. Alright, there we go. Why does that still say it has no power? That should very much have power. Unless maybe we need more infrastructure on the power grid, which is fine. We can do that. We can put up another power grid. That's not a big deal. Like, we have enough back here that I should be able to be like, hey, we can put up another power station back here. Like, I can absolutely put up another power station back here at this point. Like, that should not be a big problem. Alright, the only problem that I don't like about that is I don't like that it went up kind of wonky. That's the only thing that I don't like about it. So let's try putting that back up here. Okay. like it better back this way. I like it better back that way anyway. Okay. Okay. Here, demolish that one. Cool. And then we can... We don't need to have a normal path. I can just change the path. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, cool. And then give me just regular pylon. Thank you. Alright, cool. Done! That should fix that. Alright, cool. Alright, and then this should fix the guest issue that we were having over here. Where we also want a guest shelter.
Find the perfect gift at our new souvenir shop.
There we go. Alright, so that gets us, clothing shops, toy stores, gift shops, restaurants, restrooms, emergency shelters. How else are we doing on guest facilities here? Great capacity, incredible satisfaction. Food rating's pretty good. Right? People want more, better transport is a thing that they want. Which is a thing that I have been thinking about, right? This is the next thing that I've been seriously considering. We're not ready to open it yet. But when we are okay, we are going to want, let's go landscaping. Let's say no water. Kind of clear that out a little bit. All right. Let's go guest operations, monorail, please. I know the track is incomplete, I'm aware. I might have to move that pylon just ever so slightly. That'll work, right? Okay. And we'll stick well actually, couple of things. Number one. Number two. Substation. right.
station has opened and
I'm not a fan of long walks, and it seems your guests agree with me. Increase your transport coverage and help us all take a load off.
I'm working on it. Guests dislike traveling too far from the arrival point to view attractions, visitors, and hotels. Build monorails to create more efficient journeys from arrival points to distant destinations. Construct direct and efficient path routes can also help minimize
guests
distance
will be
travel.
arriving shortly.
I know. Okay. So, here's what we want to do for now. You're saying the curve is too sharp. Can we demolish that? And just edit the track and go from here to there. Curve is going to be too sharp to go directly into there. Okay. So then the question is going to be, oh, whoop. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Hang on. I got to fix the power issue here. Thank you. Power issue fixed. Edit monorail track. Alright, so we've got to actually go out here, around here. Can we go? Okay. Alright, so here's my plan then. No, not you. Edit track. Oh, can it just go from one to the other? Do I not need to, Oh. Is it, like, completely connected now? Do we not need, like... Do I not need it to be circular? I'll take it! If we don't need it to, like, circle around, I'll take that. Okay. Cool. Cool. I'll take that. We'll add a third destination when we open the other side of the island. Maybe even a fourth when we open the other sides of the island. Right now, I'm not worried about it. For now. For now being the key words. Right now, we're just going to work with what we've got. So right now we're still working on, we have poor variety, and we could really use, Anki could really use a friend, don't you think? I think poisonally. I think Anki's a little lonely. I think Anki could use a friend. Alright. What do we got in Fossil Center? Anything? We got a couple of things. Alright, cool. So now that we've actually got some stuff running, currently, oh, so much nicer, actually. Go in here. Right? So, okay, so we have an emergency shelter, we have a bathroom, we have fast food, we have a gift shop, we have a clothes shop. We could use a toy shop back here, if we can fit one. No? Can't fit one? Yeah, okay. Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fair. That's whatever. Could we fit a hotel back here? Absolutely not. No. That's alright. I mean, our facility rating is high enough. What we could really use is we could really use some fresh dinos. Like I said earlier, what we really need is we really need some more, okay. Let's get some upgrades on this. There we go. So that it's less likely that they will fail. Thank you. Appreciate ya. Cool. Hey, Laura. How's life going? Hope everything's going well for you. Alright, cool. So, Anki could use a friend, and we need to actually get some more dinos going. Since Anki's pen is going to be another herbivore pen, it would really, really, really help if we had some fresh herbivores to send in there. We do need to open some carnivore exhibits, though. Just because. I'm doing alright. Oh, since you're new here, it looks like, just so you know, if you want, you can change the avatar that I stream with at any time by using channel points. They are free. Anybody earns them who is watching. And it's just 10 channel points to change my avatar at any time. It just takes a second to load. But I have 3 different avatars that I stream with. Since I am a changeling, you can just change my avatar at any time. Any viewer can do it. I stream with 3 different avatars currently, and each avatar has her own personal backstory. This is currently Vashti. Vashti is, she is a half goblin, half human. Who, yeah, she actually has a poison sail on her back and everything. So everybody has their own personal backstories and everything. That, yeah, I create stories for fun. So, it's going all right. It's doing all right. We are figuring out. We just saved this particular dinosaur zoo from the brink of ruin. Supposedly. When we got it, it was like $900,000 in debt. So, we're not doing too bad. Anki's about to get a new friend. He's about to get a new Anki. So let's actually take a look. Do we have any new herbivores that I don't? We have a Triceratops out. We have you're a meat eater. We have an Edmondsaurus. We have a Corysaurus. We have Drakes out. No. Oh man. Okay. So yeah, we do need to find some more. Oh well, thank you. I didn't know you've been watching for a while. I don't know. I don't always remember names that drop by. I'm sorry. I'm not the best with names. I'm really not.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Ankylosaurus to the park.
Yep, we got a new Anky. He hanging out. He chilling. Oh, but we did attain a new high-quality fossil. Cool.
I've just seen the report on your successful contract.
Hi.
Let's stay at this level moving forward.
Yeah. All right. Can you guys find me some new, like, herbivores to send out? Because Anky's lonely. Yeah. I think people get kind of mad because they're not seeing too much in the brand new Anky. So we do need to get some, we should probably open up this area. The question is, right, do we open up this area for carnivores? Or do we go past the staff zone? Because this is a whole area that we can build onto. Do we open like this area as Carnivore Valley? And do we open this area as not? I don't know. Can I zoom out further on the map? Okay, I can zoom out further on the map and see a little bit more of the buildable zone. Okay. Alright, look. So I can zoom out further on the map here and we can see more of the buildable zone out this way. So, like, here's the thing. We could make this area like Carnivore Valley, or we could make both of these areas Carnivore Valley. And since we've already kind of started stretching into here, what say we continue this plan? I stream every Wednesday to Sunday currently, because that's my husband's work schedule. It's gonna shift a little bit, but he's still gonna have Mondays and Tuesdays off. So when he's off, I'm off. That's the whole reason why I stream, is because I like hanging out with him. So I am live every Wednesday to Sunday, usually around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time to about 2 o'clock, because that's when he's usually on lunch. I might go live a little bit earlier in the morning on, I think it's like, I want to say Sunday and Thursdays is when they're changing his schedules, but usually morning times, Eastern, always. But yeah, I'm a bit weird. I like hanging out with my husband, so we tend to plan my streaming schedule around his work schedule, so that so that we coordinate that. I know, I'm crazy. I like hanging out with the guy I married. It's weird. It's a little bit tricky. Technically, I started in 2019, and then I kind of had a hiccup and like stopped for most of 2020, and then picked it up again around 2021. And I've been kind of working at it ever since. So, yeah. I really kind of hit my stride around 2021, basically. In 2019, I was like doing game streaming and cooking streams and art streams because I was trying to do an Etsy shop where I was making and selling custom-made, one-of-a-kind ornaments. So I was doing like art streams where I would custom make ornaments live and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I've been on for a very long time, but like I took like 2020 off to try and focus on the Etsy shop, and that didn't exactly work out. And then I decided, well, it's gonna either be focus on the Etsy shop or focus on the streaming. So we chose streaming. Posted Twitch stuff in my channel? I'm not sure what you mean by posted Twitch stuff in my channel. I'm not really great with like, I mean, I just made affiliate like...
There's so much to do here in the parks that sometimes it can be overwhelming. Think about building a rhythm.
Shush, I'm talking to chat.
Research and expeditions. Fossil extractions. Build new attractions. Keep our visitors entertained with a variety of dinosaurs. Keep your park secure, huh? It's a little like spinning plates. Just don't let any of them fall.
Yeah, well, I just made affiliate in February. I'm not really great at social media, if that's what you're asking. I'm not really great at the whole social media thing, if that's what you're referring to. I think what we're going to do, however, is we're going to expand out into this area and make this area our carnivore alley first. And then if we fill carnivore alley up over here, then we'll move over into this area as our next carnivore alley. But other than that, I'm not sure what you mean by post Twitch stuff in your channel. I'm not sure what you mean by that, honestly. I just started, I'm not really great with like, I will say I am also working on another side project for a YouTube channel, is the other thing that I'm working on. All the models that I have been making, I am currently working on an animation channel where I will be turning a lot of their backstories into movies. Animated movies. I'm currently working on one and have been since about 2020. Learning Blender and all that so I can get one of them actually working. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with like, we're going to do like another small guest plaza leading into here. But then I want, let's start. Let's kind of knock out, there we go. I don't want like a huge area for this.
Dr. Dewar here with another contract for you to look over.
Yeah, I know. We need more guest shelters, I get it. Yeah, I'm working on it. I have to actually like do all that myself though, because I can't really afford to hire anybody to do stuff like that. Like I said, my husband and I are kind of not exactly rolling in it. I'm doing all this kind of stuff myself. I'm teaching myself Blender. All the models that you see, I made them myself. I rigged them myself. I just finished a 3-week stint where I struggled to find and work with a program that works with Linux because I just did a Linux swap over from Windows, so I literally just struggled with all of that myself. All of the everything that's on my channel, all of the emotes and everything, I built myself. Yeah. Well, I mean, I appreciate it. Like, I appreciate the offer and everything, but, like, again, I can't afford to pay anybody. Like, I can't afford to pay anybody anything. So, like, if I am going to do anything on the channel, it's one of those things where I have to make the time to do it myself, and I have to learn it on the fly.
All animals need shelter, even the human ones.
And yeah, I know, I get you. You want me to do all this stuff. I understand. And like I've gotta do it all myself. So I'm kind of working on it. But yeah, I know, and I get where you're going with that, and I appreciate you offering to help. I fully understand, but again, I can't pay you for it. And like, I'm not about to offer I'm not about to be like, oh, help for exposure or whatever. I'm not about to do that. Like, if you're going to help me, then that's great. You deserve to be paid for it. I'm that kind of person. But like, again, I can't afford anything right now. I can't afford, dude. I can't even afford. It's ridiculous how little we can afford right now. All right, so yeah, so right now because all right, so here's what I'm thinking. Because dinosaurs are so big, we cut this area in half, right? And we make this center zone a guest plaza. Like, this area is a guest plaza, and then we do a carnivore exhibit here, a carnivore exhibit here, right? Maybe we can do a third one, like, right here. We cut it in thirds. Okay? I think that's the play, right? I think that's the play, and that's the plan. Currently. I would love to put a monorail in the middle up here. That being the case, let's plan for a monorail station. Like here. Okay. So that's the monorail station, right? Oop. Okay.
Request acknowledged. Task received.
Let's get that sorted out, like, immediately. Okay. So then, next thing we do. And then we go directly. Okay, we're gonna have to go up here. We're gonna have to go directly across here. Oh.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Thank you. Okay, cool. Alright, by the way, Rangers. I'm also gonna need you to go here and fix that issue. Cool. Since you're on that, alright, cool. And then we're gonna want to go like right there to there, and then we're gonna want to go there. All right, something like that, right? Is gonna be the plan. Yeah, I know. I mean, like, sometimes it's
I'd do this
genuinely
contract
people
myself
just
if I
trying
could.
to, like,
That's how good it is.
chill.
Did I oversell it? You decide.
Like, sometimes it's genuine people just trying to chill. Like, it's not always people trying to scam. This is genuinely how people try to get, like, their art out there. Sometimes it is just genuine bots. Like, that is just... But, like, if you've ever actually been an artist, like, that's genuinely how you get work. Genuinely, that's how you get work. You go to somebody who might be interested and you genuinely offer your services. But these days, it is hard to tell whether or not it's like a bot or just like a genuine person being like, "Can I help you? Please? I need the work." And it's like, I mean, dude, I get you need the work. That's fair, but like, legit, I'm not the person who can offer you the work. Sorry. I appreciate you need the work. I get where that comes from, but you barking up the wrong tree. Like, I get it. I'm there with you. So it's like, I feel bad being like, "Oh shoot, you're just a bot, get out of my chat." But like, at the same time, yeah, odds are these days, 9 times out of 10, it's just a bot, get out of my chat. But I also get them private messaging me a lot. Actually, this side we probably can't do that on, because this side, if we look at the map, this side we're going to have to cut up this way. Right? Like, this side we're going to have to cut up this way. So like this side, the exhibit can cut out this way. I'm kind of using the path to sort of cut the exhibit the way it should. Also, hey Elizabeth, how's it going? But like, that is like legit how you just kind of, you put yourself out there and you're like, "Hey, I can help." And it's like, yeah, but... It's only a help if the person needs it. Or if the person can, you know, afford to give you that help. I don't know, I guess it's also, you know, for me, if you go into everything thinking the person is trying to scam you, then... I don't know, I guess kind of the way to put it is from leverage. You'll never find any lost dogs, you know. Sure, you won't get taken for a ride, you know, nobody will ever scam you, but then you'll never find any lost dogs in the world. If that makes any sense to anyone but me. It's a scene from Leverage where one of the characters is a little boy who's like, you know, a couple of kids stole his bike because they said they needed help finding their lost dog. And his father comes and he's like, "What happened?" He's like, "Well, these kids stole my bike because they needed to look for their dog." And his father's like, "Well, you know, you can always look for the scam. You can always look for the people who are gonna steal your bike, but then you'll never find any lost dogs." Or people who might actually need help finding their pet. I don't know. Kind of just like make the choice. Trust people or always look for the scam, I suppose. Alright. So these are going to be kind of small exhibits, but then again, these are going to be predators. So they shouldn't need like massive, massive, massive exhibits because we're not going to have like a ton of them in here together. If that makes any sense. Maybe I'm crazy. You can call me naive, and you know what? That's perfectly fair. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this. There we go. Okay. So these are going to be kind of small, but then again, I don't need them like massive because these are going to be predators. So like there's usually only going to be like maybe one or two per exhibit. Right? So we won't need like huge, huge spaces for them.
When we have power problems, bad things tend to happen. I'd
Oh,
prefer they
shut up.
didn't.
There's nobody back
So
here
how about making
yet.
sure your buildings have the power they need?
Shut up. There's nobody back here yet. You don't even need to fuss. You don't even need to fuss. There's nobody back here yet. All right. So, now we can talk about making sure our buildings have the power they need. Alright, so the only problem that I really see here is like we're gonna need to get power to like these back pylons. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take out these back fences. There we go. Just so that we can put up. Is this going to be big enough for a large station? No, we might have to shift a little bit back here, which is fine. It's not like the worst thing in the world. The worst thing, the bad part of it is I can't see. Is the only real problem back here. Is I can't see what we're doing. Alright. Now give me a large substation back here. See? That's the problem, is I can't actually see what's going on back here. Alright. Now I can see. Alright. Alright. Well, more or less. Not a big fan of doing this, but you know, I want to be able to actually see what we're doing back here. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to give me a large substation as close to the back as we can. Now, we build said electric fence around said large substation. Yes? There we go. Perfect. So that will get a lot of that area covered. I know it's got no cable. That's fine. That's fair. I'm not super worried about it. If we were to put another one back here, and another one, so if we were to put another one here at the end of this one, we would get covered over there. Okay. All right. So same thing here. We're going to get another large substation. Okay. Put it here. Give me more electric fence. Put it around said substation. There we go. Do not want to stop building said fence, just want to put that in the middle. Okay, there we go. So that should cover at least the majority of said fences, right? If not all of it. And then we just have to cover this back zone over here. Okay, cool. And then we would have to put... All right. I probably have to put another one back here-ish. Would probably have to be back here. Okay. It would have to be back here and over here. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get as much enclosure space as I can. The other thing that I'm really worried about is like, here's the other question that I have, right? Is we're gonna have to connect these with pylons, right? So it's like the only other question that I have is, if we're gonna have to connect these with pylons, are the dinosaurs gonna like bite the power lines? Right? Like if they're anywhere near the dinosaur enclosures? Like are the dinosaurs like gonna, if they're inside the dinosaur enclosures? Like, I want to keep them out of the dinosaur enclosure as much as possible. It's like, I don't want the dinosaurs to, like, attack the pylons. probably gonna have to move the fencing over here. We're probably also gonna have to put a thing back here, a generator back here. Anyway, so okay. Meanwhile, my park is just like self-destructing over there. There we go. Okay, and then I think we're good. I think that's enclosed, yeah? Okay. Did not click on that. Alright, cool. So then we good? We good. I think that covers everything. My only concern is that there might be like a little bit of electric fence back there that's not super covered. You know? There we go. My only concern is that there might be a little bit of electric fence back there that's not super covered. But otherwise, I think that's fine. Okay. Is this Anki's new exhibit? I think it's Anki's new exhibit. We're good. Oh, fossils are in, right? Yeah. Go get me more of those. Thanks. I wasn't ready for anything else. Okay, okay. I kind of wish I could actually do more than that. Okay, so I think we're gonna need another substation over this way. I kind of wish it would let me like move around a little bit more, but it won't. Okay, so this exhibit is covered, I think. And I think this back one is. Except for maybe a couple of like maybe 2 or 3 fence panels back here aren't good. But I think this back one's good, this back one's good. We need, okay. Give me large substation. Put it back here, and then put one up here maybe? Okay. just put all this down and I'm deleting it and I'm being dumb. Whatever. Give me a large substation. I want to put it like right over here, I think. That's as far out as I can. Fossils. Ooh, I can sell some stuff. Oh, Toriasaurus. I don't think I did anything with the I didn't research the Toriasaurus. Should I be able to find them? No, it was the Noctiosaurus that I hadn't researched. By the way, can we research that? Cool, thanks. Cool, thanks, done. Alright, Alright, so then, not the substation, sorry. I wanted pylons. So then I kind of want to see about, like, keeping this, like, there. Okay. Something to this effect. There. And then, yeah, that's closed down. I think. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is not closed, though. Hang on. Okay, that's closed. Alright, cool. Alright, so that covers all of that. Alright. Alright, and then... yeah. I know it all requires power. I know, we're getting there. Cool, thanks. Let's go to the research station. Research, please. Thank you. We should work on getting a new research team going. You know, just because it would be nice to have a new research team. Okay, so let's talk about putting in another substation. Probably right about here would be good. Okay. So then, like, probably right about here for the next research. For the next substation, right? Okay. Thank you. Something to that effect? Okay, cool. And then, not the gate. Nope, nope, not the gate. Sorry. Fences. Alright, I can see what I'm doing, I swear. Yeah, alright, I think that's locked down. Okay. So then... that covers almost everything? I do want another large substation. Right here. And we want to do a couple of things with it. Number one, we want to connect it in here. Number two, we want to connect it in here. And number three, we want to see about connecting it in here. Okay. That's where we want to connect it all up in. Okay, now we have all of that done. That's good. We are still going to need more power, which, thank you, I was not planning on doing that, which I knew going into this whole endeavor. We are going to need another power station. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. What if we were to say... I would like to come down this way with this. Oh no. Couldn't make it. Died of old age. Okay,
Asset requiring collection.
that's fine. We are going to need to put up another couple of power stations. Which, I mean, I kind of figured we were going to need more power. But let's put it up here. Alright. For now, we're just gonna put it up here.
Transporting asset.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's absolutely backwards. We want this way for this. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully that'll fix that issue. Power output 60, unused power 0. Okay. We might need more power. I know, we need more power, I get it. It's just because I put so much into the valley. Is all. At least I'm assuming is the issue. Alright, let me take a look at our power consumption. Has got to be somewhere on this. I was assuming. I mean, it's all got to be locked into the same grid, right? Okay, yeah, it's starting to power up back here. Okay, we just need more power. We do need to get the ranger team deployed, though.
En route to Tabaxi. Setting additional time.
Thank you. Alright, so it is starting to work, we just need more. Okay. Okay. Actually, I don't like where that one is. Yeah, I don't like it. Let's do this again. Okay. Thank you. Give me another one. Give me another one. Okay. Now, give me a pathway, please. If you wouldn't mind. Just kidding, don't care if you mind or not. Demanding it anyway. Oh, that was horrific. Do that again, please. Thank you. Alright. Pathways, please. Are these two backwards? No, they're not backwards. This one better not be backwards. Alright, and then pylons, please. Thank you! Where's the one that's not connected? Okay, so you're not connected in right here. Okay. Nope, wrong mode. Thank you, and then connect this to the other. Okay, cool. And then this would be our next problem. Okay. Edit the monorail track would be the next issue here. Come on. I hear it connecting and then... There we go. Okay, so I can't take it around there, but I can take it around here. Okay. So here's the thing. In order to go into the valley, all right. So I think we have a slight issue with both of the monorails, right? Because in order to go into the valley for the monorail stations, it's like none of the monorail stations can go into the valley, right? There we go. So then, we come out of the valley here. Okay. And then real fast, delete this. Thank you. No, not the Eddysaurus. Edit the track, please. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Because none of them can go into the valley, so then we have to take it out of the valley. And then the next one would have to go into this valley. Right? So there we go. All set. In theory. Alright, and then next up. Next up, we have to set up another, you guessed it, guest plaza. So let's start with yet another guest plaza. I am guessing that our capacity rating is getting low. No, capacity rating is still great. Okay, so let's set up another guest plaza down here. Gift shop. Bowling alley, why not? Sure, bowling alley, yeah, why not? So that gives us fast food, gift shop, bowling alley, toy store? Yes, please. I saw you turn blue. Don't tell me you didn't. I know you did. I'd like you to turn. Oh, I saw it. Oh, ah! Oh, I saw it. There it is. Toy store. Clothing shop. Sure. Clothing shop. Fast food, gift shop, toy shop, bowling alley, restroom. Since we are absolutely in Carnivore Alley, we certainly need... I saw you turn blue. Don't tell me you didn't. We need shelters down here. We need shelters down here. We absolutely need shelters down here. Just one? Can we get another one down here? Can we get one, like, on the path down here? No? Okay. Alright. Because we definitely need a shelter down here. Because this is Carnivore Alley. We need to be very careful. Alright. We have emergency shelters. We have gift shop. We have fast food. We have toy shop. We have bathrooms. We have clothes shop. We have bowling alley. Can we get another bathroom down here? There's another bathroom down here would be great. Yes, please. Another bathroom down here would be fabulous. Again, we are getting very close to... Let's put another shelter down here because we are near... Let's put a large substation here. Should we make this like another... yeah, I wanted to make this like another, like... guest area, right? Ooh, disease contracted. Hang on. Rangers!
Acknowledged.
Get him! I know, but we want to get this, like, this is another, like, guest alley area. So we want to make sure we have, like, more food. Shopping.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Thank you. Food, toilet, shopping, all that kind of stuff comes down here as well. We are going to need to put a large pylon out here as well. That'll be alright. That'll be good. There we go. That should solve the whole issue. Alright. That should fix all the issues, right? We have plenty. Right now, this is all power. Right now, we don't have any place for any more for any more dinos. We're gonna have to fix that should the issue arise. Let's actually check and see. Do we have any new fossils? We do not. Let's check research. Can I get any more, buildings? Building upgrades. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Production. Ah. Unlock conditions not met. Boo! I need 3 research centers required. Okay. Boo! Unlock conditions not met. 3 research centers required. Okay. Question, is this one of those we have to open another park or one of those? Yep, one of those you have to open another park. Only 1 park per research center. Yep. Alright, fine. Fine, 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 fine. I'm not upset about that. Might be a little upset about that. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna prep our new exhibits. For what they are going to receive. Up, too expensive. We're not ready for them yet. We will be. Eventually, we will be. It's gonna have to wait. Alright, let's go to fossils. Alright. What's a torosaur? Torosaur. Should I have sent somebody out if we're struggling for cash? Probably not. We're probably gonna have to fill in some forest regions in a lot of these exhibits, but I feel like we'll wait on that. Ooh, it all might have to wait till tomorrow anyway, because we might not be ready to open up Carnivore Alley until tomorrow. We might have to open up Carnivore Alley tomorrow. Just out of curiosity, how many can we open tomorrow? We have exactly 3 carnivores that we can open for tomorrow. Right, so we have exactly 3 carnivores we can open tomorrow. So that'll be cool. All right. So I guess we should get ready to chill for today. Yeah, I can't get any carnivores go. Well, we can get Dilly-Doo. We can get a Dilly-Doosaurus ready for tomorrow. Dilly-doo are, kind of small guys, right? This is not closed in the back. Oh, it's a good thing I checked. Oh, it's a good thing I checked. Ooh, it's a good thing I checked. Thanks. Could you stop? Hi, yeah, can we... Okay, hang on. What are we looking at back? Can we look back here? What's going on? Okay, we've got a small issue going on back here. Okay. Okay. I would love the ability to see through trees. Like, that would be ability that I would just love. But okay. At least Dilly-doo's enclosure is done. Alright. Let's say we incubate a Dilly-doo. How's that? Let's say we incubate a Dilly-doo. And see if he fails. Odds are Dilly-doo fails. Don't tell me, I don't want to know. Alright. Let's sell that. Let's sell that. Extract DNA from that. Extract DNA from that. Alright. Can I get another Dilly-doo? Nope, can't get another Dilly-doo yet. No, I don't play Pokemon. Why do you ask? Watch a lot of weird content, but I don't play Pokemon. Why do you ask? There we go. Watch Dilly-doo fail, and we don't make it. Alright, so we'll see if we can get a Dilly-doo out. And if we can get Dilly-doo out, that'll probably be where we end for the day. And tomorrow we will work on opening our carnivore alley. That'll be 3 more of the 12 species they want. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 of 12 species. That leaves us 3 short. That'll get us to okay variety. Hopefully still with great welfare. But that'll get us to okay variety. Let's take a look at show the view. Pretty decent view. I mean, like, if they wander into the forest back there, you're done, son. You're not going to be able to see them. But, like, they need forest, so there's not much of it. Okay, Dilly-doo might not actually fail. We've got a halfway decent shot. I don't imagine there's going to be a lot of people wandering back here because, like, there's not a lot to see back here because, like, there's nothing back here. Right now, the herbivore center is the only thing that's open. Scooby-Doo! Come on, buddy. Hi, bud. Hey. Yeah, I know. Very intimidating.
We are pleased to welcome the Dilophosaurus to the park.
Hi, bud. There we go. Okay. He's pretty happy overall with his life. He's really small, though. It would help if we could get a couple more. But, like, for now, that's good. Like, for now, that's good. And that brings us up to okay variety. Not bad. Right? Not bad. That is where we're going to stop for today. I will be back tomorrow. I am live, like I said earlier, I am live usually every Wednesday to Sunday, generally around 10 a.m. Eastern or New York time, whichever is easiest for you to Google normally. My schedule might start shifting a little bit. I'm probably going to start going live earlier, 1 or 2 days a week, just because my husband's schedule is going to start shifting. They're going to give him morning shift 1 or 2 days a week. And I know it's weird. I like actually hanging out with the man I married, so I know, insanity, right? But that's just how life is. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow. I will be doing Jurassic World Evolution until I feel like we're done with this. Probably until we finish the campaign. And then we will see where we go from there. Tomorrow we're probably going to finish this, and then we're going to clean up the next couple, the 3 parks that we've already opened before we go on to Isla Penala. I forget how to pronounce it. What's the next one we're unlocking? Isla Pena. Penana, yeah. Pena? Yeah, this one. We're gonna unlock Isla Mentecadas to 4 stars, and we're gonna unlock Isla Muerta, hopefully to 5, and hopefully unlock Isla Tacaño to 5. We're also gonna have to unlock all 3 contracts on all 3 islands before we move on to Isla Pena. That way, because you unlock all 3 contracts on all 3 islands, and that unlocks stuff on every other island. So, hopefully we will see what we can do from there. All right, I will be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.